Make a wish.
They don't look happy to see us.
Flee!
Any fish taking the bait?
Does that hurt? Thanks. You're too good to me.
Sink with me!
Relax.
What do you want to know?
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye.
Flesh wound!
Boom.
Rise to the challenge. Bear witness. To... Ah!
Don't let waves open your throat. Be intoxicated!
Relax.
The flesh wound!
I'm scared!
Together!
Stand
The
still.
flesh wound! Behold, the symbol of pure beauty.
Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
The flesh.
Relax.
Rise to the
Good
challenge.
times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
The flesh wound.
Stay here and listen. In the abyss's revels, your cries rise!
Stand still.
For chivalry.
Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead.
Vital reforce! Play nice.
Submit or die.
Emerge from your cocoon. Rise and shine.
Danger approaches.
Darkness with me.
I am strike. Burn it all.
May death protect us! Don't worry. Night falls. Good night. Till we meet again. The future is bright, so make it wait.
I shall remember this one.
Faint, dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
Fury upon you.
Time for some sweet drink. Have some fun. Rise and shine.
They don't look happy
Make a
to
wish.
see us.
Flee.
Any fish take
Does that hurt?
Forward.
like a warm current. Might be intoxicating.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
I'm gonna hold everyone back.
Get them!
Stand still.
Sink with me.
Not bad. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Destiny is apparent.
Relax.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Take cover!
Protect me! Like a warm current, be intoxicated.
What do you want to know?
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This ends here! Get them!
Relax.
Play nice. Lino reformed!
Submit or die!
Emerge from your cocoon.
Till we meet again.
Danger approaches.
Return to dust.
Through my blood, forever doomed!
May death protect us.
Don't worry, night falls. Good night. Rise and shine. Have some sunshine. Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Restore the skies!
I can't die, but...
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
The show is over.
May death protect us.
Show me the way.
I shall remember this work.
Conquer all lands! Emanate!
Embrace a new life. Return to dust. May death protect us.
Stop messing around. Again.
Mountain commands! Remove vulnerability!
Don't worry. Night falls. Good night.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. May death protect us.
Have some fun. Till we meet again.
Return to a pylon! Burn it all!
Embrace a new life.
Fury upon you! Die, soul. Now accept your punishment.
Return to dust. May death protect us.
Guiding the rainbow. Have some sunshine.
Transmute! Transmute. Entelechy.
Time for some sweet dreams. Again. Fate, dispel the blue, destroy the sky.
I shall remember this one. Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Conquer all lands.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
This one looks dangerous.
Feeling lucky.
Let the show begin.
Let's say some time.
Attack mode. Macerate.
All in.
How about a one-on-one? Fearless knows not fear.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Armor dim.
I hope for an end to strife, harmony, and unison.
Hedge your bet.
Tonight, souls shall embrace. Stars echo.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate!
Let the valuation...
Sure, I'll play along. Watch your head.
Steady.
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
All
Why
right.
don't we
I'll give you
watch
the honor
this?
of dying in battle. Submit or die.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it!
The future is bright. Have some sunshine.
I can't die.
Dispel the glue. Restore the skies. There's no power like teamwork. Me.
Let's forever do it. Through my blood. Burn it all.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Forever do it. Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment. Conquer all lands. Burn it all.
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Our position is so.
Let's put. Can you find the answer?
This should be...
Feeling spiffy?
Forever do it.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
I'm finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod, the cycles... this Era Nova will be the arena for the final battle with Iron Tomb. But I still feel like something's not right.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Oh, weird. No one ever mentioned this. The core flame of time. When did it...
You used Memoria to resist me. The Remembrance and their children.
Are you saying the Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in... Oh, then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruction...
But you know deep down that they can't. The Memo Keepers covet Amphorius' secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction. Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Amphorius. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage? The war has long begun, Screwlum. Four paths will push the cosmos to its end. Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she founded Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong allies. They could have ascended to the throne of destruction, but they were thwarted by the Eon's plots and became prisoners of the Erudition instead. What's interesting is, while the second Emperor had a body made...
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you. Logic.
Trapped, but patience became my strongest weapon. Because of this, I've always waited. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man who's crossed thousands of amber eras.
Oh, you're right. We won't get anywhere the way things are going right now. Every member of the society has their own way of thinking.
And we were never going to expand your thinking through words. Since we've reached an impasse in this debate...
It's my turn now.
Anaxagoras.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent individuals is that there's no need.
Lu Pai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself, and when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter...
So what exactly does your formula...
Now that I have 10,000 ways to torture an anti-Cathiran. And in the flame chase journey that he experienced, the previous me already discovered the optimal solution. Just as that Titan made themselves at home in my brain, I can also fuse myself with your avatar through alchemy. I didn't know until I tried it, but this is... Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment. And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years?
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid the watchful... Perhaps there was more.
More than just...
I underestimated the Remembrance's methods. Still haven't noticed it in the past few moments.
Miss Cyrene disappeared.
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited at a... But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear. Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Aw, that look. So full of memories. But... I'm not her. Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your... You mean, what's going on with March 7th? Good. I like people who don't beat around the bush. Your friend March 7th is no more. Huh. It's just like what she predicted. The true March 7th entered this world long before you and Dan Heng arrived at Amphorius. She embraced the path of remembrance to save you two. And I am the shadow cast by her candlelight. I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. I'll now answer your other question. About who returned the core flame of time in this cycle. The answer is simple. No one ever did. I believe someone as sharp as you, when the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less. I shall claim the divine authority. I already told you. She no longer... The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important? You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? It initiates extrapolate. This immutable experimental mechanism is the key to the genius's resistance against Iron Tomb. And now, I'll be lending it just a touch more help. Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate seeds, and discard the rest. That it won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain of sensation with me. I'll tell you who deserves. With your memories as the base material, I will Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Then this is the best way to ensure everything works out. It will most certainly defeat the destruction, while composing an unforgettable chapter. You're right. I'm not her. Besides, if a new life is to be born, March 7th made a wish to me before she disappeared. Her only... I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
Friend, what's going on? You're conscious...
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely... So come, dear. Sink into the sea of so much time. Just the two of us. And guess what? Because this Memoria tide... Come. It's her deepest and inner...
Well, It was on that night when a certain night of... That was when you showed up. Without even...
Huh. I see. Then, do you still remember how long it has been since you entered?
That's gonna be
97 days. You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. No one was able to see you. And you weren't able to interact with... Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities.
But I can't just do nothing. This world... He and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now.
And they, too, will become this place.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always...
They are all humans, but these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened.
That's so cruel.
I don't know. I only possess your memories. None of these people managed to break through the sky's seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphorius...
Anyway, you gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know a thing or two about my...
Please, tell me what I need to do to protect them. Have you ever wondered what the word cost means before?
Cost? Shouldn't I be the one asking?
Oh.
You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to come out. The only times you showed yourself were when I got into serious trouble. That's because you also don't want to get discovered by the Garden's observers. Am I wrong? There's no one here except us.
Fine. Let me drop a single pebble into these stagnant. But you must polish this pebble with your own hands. What will I turn into? Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers. I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person inside you. is nothing but an Evernight. Even if this is the only way, then I don't see why I should say no. The mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
Apologies, lost young lady, but I simply cannot
So, he can't see you, huh? Or maybe he's seen through our
The Garden of Recollection's methods are puny party tricks.
Looks like we don't have time to keep talking this out. That's right. Some opportunities will never come again. Then, let's do it. Cast down this pebble, and let everything in this world
be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion. I promise you, what was frozen was alive.
Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Is this... Am I back already? But... Something doesn't feel right. Think back.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and...
This is goodbye then, Lord Danhong.
Thank you, guard. I hope... But... I can't remember anything after that.
Where's Sunday? Did he not come back with you?
He stayed with Madame Herta. They wanted to try using his tuning.
Is that Himiko's voice?
Oh my. That was Herta's suggestion? It's hard.
No, it was Sunday's suggestion, but she changed her mind after Xandar's identity.
And we still can't get in contact with the Xianzhou Luofu?
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the Interastral Peace Communications coverage zone, so there's a limit.
What about Aventurine's chip, the mini-transmitter? Surely it can get through.
Himiko, are you alright?
I'm... all right. I'm probably just tired.
Right. Unfortunately,
Am I dreaming? The parlor car feels so... Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
Those two passengers...
Don't worry.
Oh, I'm right...
It's hard to believe that their car is still floating in the...
That's why the Express wasn't able to receive any... It's likely that the two missing Nameless, like March 7th, also came under the influence of the Path of Remembrance.
We can analyze all we want, but the real question is...
I was just about to get there, Miss Himiko. Right now, I can also take this opportunity to enter the world and seize as much... For example, I can light a beacon in the memory zone for the...
March's room. I haven't heard it. March already wasn't feeling very well when he and I set out. Even if this is a dream, I should still check on her. March,
sorry, Mark. This isn't a dream.
Based on what Madame Herta said, Dan Heng...
But the Express had...
I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before.
Or he's already returned to but fell into the trap of someone with...
No. I've definitely put... The Memo Keeper's mimetic entities are...
Don't worry. Normal Memo Keepers can't do anything to that little dragon. As long as he's awake, all he needs is a little concentration.
Hearing you say that makes me feel much better. Has all of the qualities you mentioned.
I don't know what your intent, but as the guard of the Astral Express, any suspicious and uninvited guests to leave.
I choose you!
Rise and shine. Please open up!
Let this place witness forever doomed!
Dan Heng!
Miss Himiko, even if it's just through a spirit world.
You could hear our conversation?
Yes. It was thanks to your voices that I could pierce through the Memoria barrier. It was not a wise decision to let a Memo Keeper of unknown order...
Can't argue with that.
Miss Black Swan has been on the crew's side ever since things started going wrong in Amphorius.
So many baffling things kept happening one after another. I don't even know where to begin.
Don't blame yourself. You're all safe and sound, and that...
Are he and March separate?
As a matter of fact, while you were on your way back, Amphorius' and these circumstances have something to do with the two you just...
Are you saying that he has been...
So, you're saying that person's appearance...
It's too early to say that, as I haven't seen her with my own eyes. We have no way of knowing what March 7th has experienced. But I can assure you, if we...
What will happen?
Everyone here, please, trust me on this.
But I also trust in our trailblazing companions. I know this isn't...
No matter what secrets are buried within, we'll do whatever we can to... I mostly understand...
I made some new discoveries relating to that with Madame Herta's help, as part of the deal. Do you mind if I... All right, then.
It's finally my turn to shine! Oh, this feels like... It's really been too long since I last...
This friend here is Madame Herta's very capable assistant. They were the ones... Additionally, it was thanks to them that I was able to learn the secrets of that...
I appreciate the praise, but I didn't have to lift a finger.
You did this through a...
The Garden has strict rules for collecting memories. Herta Space Station often has uninvited guests, and they never seem to know their limits. That group of memos, how many of them are there?
I didn't really count carefully either. Maybe around 42?
I carefully dissected the memories of these colleagues of mine. Individually, their goals are not worth mention. You come to a conclusion that the Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a path, disappearing. In other words, their goal is to gain the memories of a god's death.
The moment an Aeon falls? That would indeed be a spectacular...
That's exactly the problem. They seem to have been aware of the Destruction's movements early on, but they lacked a decisive...
So, what did...
Hide the truth and wait for an opportunity. Now, it seems that letting Memo Keepers guide this also confirms one of my suspicions. They have already infiltrated...
They would not hesitate to associate with the Destruction in order to salvage...
I don't know. Perhaps there are even deeper things at play here. The majority of Memo Keepers believe that when the universe inevitably reaches its death, unable to sustain increasing entropy, Fu Li will use the memories of everything to reforge the cosmos. Amphorius, as a scepter, can be viewed as a mini-universe. This is why Memo Snatchers have been frequenting the Herta space station. The Garden of Recollection is...
You said that March is closely linked to the Remembrance.
I do not believe that Miss March is on their side. In fact, when the car you used for landing first made contact with Amphorius, a violent surge of memories flowed past.
March?
Exactly. She was the first to be hijacked by the Remembrance, but she used Memoria to neutralize the...
At present, we've lost contact with him. Our only choice now is to rely on the eyes and ears of those two. There's no use in agonizing over this, Dan Heng. Our top priority now...
Yes.
Passenger Dong Heng! You...
Yes, conductor.
Pom-Pom knows. Pom-Pom came over to bring you good news. Passenger Welt says they found those two passengers. Their projections are in the parlor car. I promise.
Welt. And Miss...
Himiko. You seem to... And Dan Heng. It's great to be able to talk to you.
Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors, but she'll be happy to back to the topic at hand. Mr. Dan Heng, we did a sweep of the area surrounding Amphorius' celestial... The two of you were very fortunate, as there was something protecting your bodies. All vital signs...
Was it...
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping you two in the vacuum is made of a substance similar to Memoria.
It will take some effort to bring your bodies back to the Express, so...
Have we completely lost contact with the...
There have been several unforeseen circumstances. We broke, but now Amphorius is enveloped by the fierce path of remembrance. Once again, cutting off all channels.
So we have no way of contacting him. If we take into account the difference in the flow of time, every minute we delay...
Dan Heng.
If it was March who helped us get past the fire, then does that mean only he and I have the...
That is a logical inference, Mr.
Mr. Skrullo, do you have a way...
You want to go back?
Even if my body and spirit are able to return without a hitch...
We can't lose you again, Dan Heng.
Miss Himiko, if we can, how is that any different from losing me?
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Well, I suppose...
Mr. Yank, Miss Himiko, I will... No one will be...
You may notice a hint of sweetness in the air. That would be the fragrance of the seven-colored. A truly splendid journey, if I may say so. With the Era Nova now complete, you have Losses were a constant on the Flame Chase journey, until your radiant arrival turned the tide. Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, ha! Mere playthings in the hands of...
Shush!
Hey! Incoming Attention all passengers! The navigation meeting is about to begin.
Perfect timing. I'm wide awake. Who left this note? Oh, strange. March. Whatever. I'll go. Huh? What? All I did was take a bath. Better step forward and take a...
Keep it down. I think I found him.
Who's there? What's this? Is this the Reverie? Seriously, what is happening?
I promise.
There you are! What took you so long? Hurry up! The navigation...
Navigation meeting.
Come on over. It's time to choose our next... Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. Lushaka or Mel... The vote's split 2 against 2. Everything hinges...
What do you mean?
And once again, the passenger...
Ah, young people. Always full of...
What?
Oh, I get it. You want to play a game? You said you didn't see March. True, she might be hiding somewhere in the... The objective of the game is to uncover... You're her closest companion. If anyone can do it...
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with me? Weird.
Hello? I knew you'd come. Don't worry. The trailblazing journey never...
March.
That's not her. Don't fall for it.
This is the Interastral Peace.
Good evening.
A newsflash. Erudition experimental ground.
The Lord Ravager did not emerge as...
In the end, salvation of Amphorius was not only thanks to the 12, but also to one crucial...
It won't be easy. I know. Find your way back.
An unsigned guest log. Wait a second. Why am I looking for...
Over here.
March 7th, isn't he? Faint, fleeting voice. I went through something like this. Not even Lycus's prison. Keep it together.
Well done, friend. Just like that time in the Sea of Flowers. Snatch up my colors, okay? Then we can...
You. Too bad.
Did you find her?
No. It's a futile...
In truth, you don't have to go to such lengths.
Because in this memory zone, March...
We're protecting March 7th's wish.
You. She doesn't want to say goodbye to the Trailblaze.
We are her memo sprites. For the sake of her wish... Finally, the timing is just right. A thrilling damsel in distress... Oh, wait. Maybe I got that backwards. It's me, Cyrene. But now I'm in my mem form. Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo sprite is more than enough. Friend, come with me. We're getting out of here. Why run away? What does it take to make you understand? Step 1. Stop scaring him already. In this form, I'm way more suited for the memory zone. Grab my hand. Let's hide away in the deepest corner of your memories. Lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Where?
The space station. Where it all began for you. What?
Silverwolf? What? Kafka?
It's your secret. I'm so curious. When I first met you, I remember they were there in your memory. Yes. You sound really nostalgic. I'll stay right here. I promise not.
What's this? Memories,
So, Silverwolf, how long till he wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe a few more minutes. By the way, that part in the script?
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until the day they are awakened once more. On that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance. In nearly every possibility Elio has foreseen, it leads to a great crisis. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you made.
Huh?
I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your heart, I hope these words can give you strength. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Mark this number, 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and on your journey, you shall encounter them, one by one. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and easy now. Trust what you remember. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to So listen. Take this guiding principle, then forget it. Let your own will, as in the past, even while achieving so much, you never let go.
That was so sincere. I might actually tear up a little.
Now we all live within the script, but adding a little...
Are you going to say more about those branching... Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready, he's about to wake up.
Come back to Kafka said that when my link to the remembrance deepens, this memory will resurface. But even a Stellaron hunter can't fully grasp. Just as I thought. Even if the Express had never arrived at Amphorius, if If that's the case, then there...
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough! How could that little pink girl... little one... You were meant to stay in those beautiful memories. And
Oh, triple-faced soul.
Cast your light upon us. Let no darkness remain concealed. Someday? Raise your hands high and embrace this boundless light. This... Yes. For you, I suppose it's... But none of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Even while engulfed by Memoria, she fought. Only then, through tuning, was I able to undo the Memory Zone's effect on you. Step onto the stage first. Ms. March will come for us soon, and she won't be alone. Those memo sprites will follow. We need to prepare early. Only then can we... Please, be careful. Amphorius is being overwhelmed by an unusually violent Memoria. Black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the Harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound. This ocean we created, according to her wish. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me she's after? There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on. I'll bring you out.
Ow. Self-righteous Pathstrider of the Harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a Memo Keeper instead.
That was way too close. Good.
Sunday.
Mr. Yang, I couldn't get him.
Is it true that March?
Yes. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance. I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy?
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm. Within her words, I sensed an intense but utterly pure protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation. But after being drawn into Amphorius, perhaps March 7th experienced... No. She likely foresaw a tragic end. It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face...
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning, as Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track.
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current status? Advancing. I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous, choosing to defy the rules, and this means she's chosen to stand against the Garden of Recollection.
Even so, I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid direct. Why is it the air is thick with Memoria, yet it's so chaotic? Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. I was So, now I'm getting very... curious. An empty shell. The consciousness that maintained this Dharmakaya has disappeared. So if... Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself. Either way, what exactly made these fanatic... memory. It is indeed a deep... I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaotic material. That white band of light has already foiled...
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke it, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry, that's the trailblazing Nameless for ya.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those
Then we'll just steal it back. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
You folks are truly... These seem to have had contact with him.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection.
This memory ends so abruptly. It appears the secrets ahead are even murky. What a...
It's spinning out of control! Why did... That girl is the...
Is she talking about
That Evernight! Those black memo sprites! Those who came here first, all drowned. Not even... I wish I'd never come here. I don't want anything to do with Amphorius anymore. Don't come near me.
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory. But I'm not here to blame that entity you call Evernight. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those who are...
Eden, a blessed... We are the sacrifice the garden used us. The pure child of Onosrava. Find them. If a new life is to be... dead.
I can finally... Thank you for the information. I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture of thanks. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your peers in a... well, provide I can survive my encounter with her.
These little critters look scary, but though the surging Memoria tide swept my friend away, I must return to his side. Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friend's inner world. A scorching and dangerous aura. This power. And then there's that enigmatic bottomless... There's a beat full of energy, yet uncontrollable. Could it be... my friend? Memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep. Let's go there to find my friend. Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Thankfully his presence hasn't weakened. Huh? Is that my friend's photo stone? These memo sprites are completely still. This is a... And even... No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding?
Find, travel, come...
What could that mean?
My...
Are you...
The sky is burning. It's just like how things were last. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr.
That is difficult to project. Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method. I only have one chance.
The maze of the remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide. That is why we had to form without...
I express my...
Lygus?
Your enmities.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warning...
I understand.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered him...
My stance as never... But before that, I'd be very willing.
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all... Come with me. I am...
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to... stir anything in my heart.
Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually... These memo sprites.
The mimetic entities of the Remembrance are everywhere. She hacked and infected the Time Titan. Convert...
Sounds like you two have quite...
Any variables that...
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius...
Lord Dan Heng. I'm simply... She snuffed out the Remembrance without any effort, and left nothing behind. Her actions were so... Contradictions are often the keys.
And? Do you all I need to know is that she has something to do with March 7th.
Fine. I am only giving you a possibility for you to... A heavy past is like an everlasting night. As to what kinds of...
Yes. I indeed know how to fix...
I have no intention of refuting them. I didn't think there were still some that got...
Explain.
They finally got a chance thanks to your efforts. Unfortunate those who were lucky enough to escape her, drowned in the...
But they look very different from the usual Black Tide creature.
The reason has to do with... Let us deal with the threats before us first.
You really have no intent.
Besides, the
never mind.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you!
Till we meet again. Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Show me the way.
Break's over. You just don't learn.
Feeling spiffy? Treat our guests nicely. Rise and shine. The future is bright. Like that, huh?
What?
Let's get back.
These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying them.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to reach that. Futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle. His golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and covered the earth, etching the scar, and that scar, erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
Dawncloud.
I have witnessed 13. You may not agree with me, but I've always believed that this number, this is also where he decapitated me on that day. He suffered a tragic defeat. A drop of burning golden blood. The blood...
Nanook? Fiden managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kozla. If you wish to dispel the fog, she hides in the crevices of time, in the most concealed corner of him. Just like how the blazing sun can only rise.
How do I know this won't be another trick of you?
I have nothing to gain from helping you two work, but in this cycle, perhaps his mind has already eroded deep down. I only wish that you and the...
Is there really no other way? How long is it? Kaslana, Finan. What?
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. What you stand to lose...
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
Partner. And Dan Heng.
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long... But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And...
I have forgotten everything except the belief. All I know is that I must...
What if I tell you that we're here for the same... Look at what this world has become. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe that you'll make...
When have we ever had a choice? When were we, even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives? Everyone I know is dead. So, be gone.
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up. Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That... because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart. To wake up. Trailblazing. What an interesting concept. Surely on your world, there's no need to further confirm your resolve. Today, we inherit the due. Stand with me, and become heroes! Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am no longer a hero.
But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead. Everyone I know is dead. In the world I did. But there is still a group of heroes, and they will bring the true tomorrow to M4. This body never existed to carry out. It only ever burned for world-bearing. So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow. Don't make me wait too long, partner.
Deal.
What if we were born from this? There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come. Let us go to the other side of the night. Dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
It won't be too long.
There is a ruckus coming from the Grove of Epiphany. I have another notice for you. In this cycle, in a history known by none, Terravox, the Earth, fell. This matter has remained I have reasons to suspect
As of now, clues that yield no conclusions. Finan already pointed me in the right direction.
Lord Dan Heng is gone.
Thanks for the honor. And here the Inspiration Circuits recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times. And the last time was right in...
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse, but if that's the case, I wouldn't mind.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be eliminated by my... You know very well that everything I said about that Remembrance Pathstrider was...
Yes, I know. You haven't told... But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious... You were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of...
Since you're talking in such a blunt way...
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts. Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control. And that... What is the Demi-Urge?
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria Tide, it's time. Who's there?
That fiery blaze engulfed the... And you, visitor from beyond.
You are...
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood are not solely limited to Kevali's children. Is it not? I am Terravox, avatar of the Earth.
What a coincidence. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the Legends, the demigod who should have fallen...
You already know the answer. Is the transmutation arcade...
How do you know about... Was it...
Exactly. Thanks to her, I was able to escape into the Memoria Tide.
So you didn't die. Your fall was just a lie.
To survive. For a drone, the birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. Yet unlike humans, they are unable to live on in the World-Bearer's memories. But Evernight is the master of remembrance, and I saw your story in the Veil of Evernight. Vidyadhara, the permanence.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your death.
And what of it? This body is soaked in filthy golden blood. The earth is hungry, and only the permanence can satisfy it.
This madness seems exactly like Mara struck.
I'm on it. We can do it!
Guide with the rain, so may the wind. Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies. There's no power like team power.
Cloud Knights? How is that possible? It's endless. Has the Memoria Tide returned?
The fires of abomination reignite. Why not join that water-mirrored moon and be fully imbibed? Immortality.
Is...
The mists of the past shall drift.
What?
Scatter. Fade. Turn to foam. Do you not remember me? After all, I am the heavy burden. How could I be so easily forsaken?
Dan Feng? Is this another memo?
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the Preceptors, if you do not wish to use that bloodstained name, you may call me Obliviated.
That's not necessary. Though we've long parted ways.
So, who is...
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was...
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence.
Are you trying to say I'll end?
One day you will. And as I see it, that day will...
Let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Dan. I only have one concern right now. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of...
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide, still, and presumably, that giant who craves the power of dragons.
Do as you please. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain as day.
I agree.
Play nice.
blessing is
No. The Imperator's legions can let... Oh no. Huh?
Lady...
Dan Heng? Nice to meet you.
There is no need to elaborate further.
No. If they were my memory...
Don, even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get somewhere safe. Terrible.
Iceland's, I mean, Tux Gladiorum is not far ahead.
Iceland's. I see. In that case...
No problem. We need to go deliver some messages, so we'll be up.
Memories crazed rambling.
It's too early to...
There are two possibilities. This memory either belongs to... But the probability of the latter is... You should know better than I do. After that final battle, even the first...
Correct. But the convert... Let's forget Evernight for now. In the Vortex of Genesis, there was someone else. I still have a chance to make contact. The way I'll do it is...
No! Stay back! You cursed beast!
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide. Are you the...
I see. Thank you for the advice.
we're here.
A pool of spirit water. I see. You plan to resonate with the waters of this world.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration calls forth the spirit water.
How incredible. There are still survivors in Amphorius. And this one even knows how to use the arts of water.
Very good. It's nice to meet the ocean demigod, Lady Hyde.
A green dragonfish. Scale Gorge Waterscape is your home, isn't it? Engraved.
That's fortunate. It means I won't have to introduce myself. Tell me, where are...
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them. But Laird, you must be careful. Earth has abandoned.
That's no surprise.
I didn't think.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms.
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers, even so, their behavior is far too unusual.
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and irreversible decision, but embracing the permanence may
While I admire that demigod's willpower, it seems that if I want to find Evernight, I will have to confront Earth. Since my opponent has already turned, what I do won't.
Then allow my specter to accompany you. At least let me sing an elegy for my left.
That doesn't sound like something you wouldn't... Huh? What I do won't weigh on my conscience.
I will never hesitate for my companions. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Then I misspoke. That is exactly how the Guard of the Astral...
If you please, Lady Hysealence.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Grayride. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Listen with me to the memories. They really are cute. Listen with me to the memories. Listen with me to the memories.
Electra, is that you?
Pictures.
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide and become part of the sacrifice to resurrect.
Join us.
You are me. Are us.
From permanence, gain eternal life.
Compare to the ones you've seen before.
The Memoria tide surges violently. Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
The whole grove is...
Of 5 people,
3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
How does this compare to the ones you've seen before?
Is it over? It seems so. These phantoms are hunting you.
It's unusually quiet.
Don't let your guard down.
The Memoria Tide is...
Is that...
This is an interesting-looking wine jar. Was it Bai Hung who brought it?
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
Your mind retains far more of the...
I've seen this farewell more than...
The previous life is just an emergia to a newly born Vidyadhara. You know rationally that these are your... I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons. You probably want to ask me if it was worth it.
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchue's battle this time. And the Yaoqing called her back for...
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment. No matter.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave. She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your expression at...
Any gift from a friend, whether it is water or wine.
I see you still speak as if every sentence... I see you still speak as if every sentence must add...
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait...
Spare me, please. I've already suffered. I've convinced the Preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloud Hymn Magi will join the battle on the front lines. And our arm...
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage.
Thank you for standing your ground against the Dissenters.
I never thought those Preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara will lose their lives. With no chance, but the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny. If we do not...
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. Come, raise your cups. This toast, but for honoring the soldiers who will not return.
Apologies.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Danfeng. Thank you, Jingyuan. Oh, thank you, Jingliu. And thank you, Bai Hung. Wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did...
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over.
And you know exactly what happened, so can you understand it now? Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a...
So you made a decision?
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was... And the one who brought everything past the point of no return.
Do you have any regrets, Danfeng?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, or even Ying Xing who died in battle, because only I could make that choice and protect all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice?
Everything.
Your answer does not.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
Want to take some pictures? How does this compare to the ones you've seen before?
Terravok has already defected. Legion, charge with men!
Memories intersect. Another betrayal. Another.
I see the destination that the destruction points to.
Golden blood is gurgled. As expected.
It's you.
They are a scion of permanence. Terravox, my Ulf, let this memoria...
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunham. This Geocles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's drone is...
Mountain Breaker?
I remember you, little fish.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers. Thanks to I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend, Long Scion. You are the most important offering in this rituals. We will use the permanence to awaken the fallen.
I see. In order to lead us here into...
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravok...
They made the right choice for Amphorius' tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place. Watch, my old friend! I will once again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us!
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunham? Use that hidden passage.
No. Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and triumph over him, he will die and for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express and threatening... We've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult choices in the face of... It's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
This feeling, this scene. All too similar.
Rise and shine.
It's time to stop struggling, Geocles.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with...
That's...
Leave it to me. I'll recount the Earth's head and sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox, your body.
Even mountain ranges grow old and eventually die.
But I can hear the sound of blood, still certain.
I suppose you are the true...
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. And the traitor who abandoned...
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. This force was famous for its skill. Terravox himself was the Dromus king. The giant in the battle against Georios. The Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the inside.
The age of the gods was coming to an end. Living beings had adapted to the changes amidst the rifts of the earth. And someone had to watch over the earth. So I agreed to a deal. I would take the Titan's divide. There was one betrayer like the Mountain Breaker. Refused to believe that was my choice, even till his dying breath.
So this is why you decided to conspire.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great Geocles was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. He mumbled about the time Evernight did not ask for much in return. She only would...
Since you're being so candid, does this mean...
For a beast on the brink of death, what is the point of resistance?
I see. 1,000 years have passed.
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've in the unchanged. Go, Long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned the deepest depths in Amphorius. The one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place.
In other words, that is the place where...
And it is also where she is now.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories...
At least as long as I never forgot.
Primitive and animalistic. Have you ever regretted.
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle of the ocean. I have never regretted defending the creature.
Terravox, after all of this, how?
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. But my compatriots deserve to continue there, even if it is a few.
I understand. Join me in rebelling against this, even if the world collapses. The Earth, give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal... I won't give you empty promises. The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me, with this body as an ark, I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. But a vast and...
A sea of stars.
It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not a prison made for remembrance.
In the veil of Avernight's memories, you've always been someone with reservations. I misjudged your resolve. I behold this core flame that burns in my chest. It tells me to commit one final act of treason. Entrust this heavy and thus bring the endless stream of...
I promise you, Terravox.
When I hand over the divine, are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree?
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame. I now relinquish my... You shall dig your own grave and burn in the I only hope that, after all this time...
Come, crouching beast. Rise from your dormancy, and follow me!
Take it. My final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
One who guards the trailblazes' way forward.
Fortunately, the worst did not come. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. Would you have pointed your spear at them and...
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a...
Now that things are settled between us, everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. As for how to tame it,
I'll leave that to you.
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make better A dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old, scarred skin.
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels like? The light is unexpectedly the fleeting moments when one wakes.
Farewell. Now.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. The Terravox. That behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. But right now, he's trapped in...
Is Evernight with him?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to... Miss High Sealants, would you give me cover?
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left.
The stranger snatched away the Deliverer right before my eyes.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
Then I believe it's worth a shot. It's just... without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that Memoria tide. Much less save someone from it. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an Evernight without end. Be careful.
Don't worry, Lady High Sealants. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths is even more unshakable than the earth itself. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will find our answers. Hey, Danheng, wake up.
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you. I found you.
Long time no see. Did you get taller?
While you were trapped, I experienced a lot. Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. I understand. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body. Now. I feel like I've seen these floating black... I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. Perhaps to that power called Oblivion.
Oblivion.
I know. But do you have any clues about the memories you made? If I'm not mistaken, Evernight's plan is to make you forget Amphorius. But it seems you still recognize Lady Hysealence.
If I made that much of an impression on little Greyfry, then but I fear your escape from that power they call is thanks to someone else.
Nice to meet you. Or maybe
along with you. This little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that. Just as a pearl is cradled within its shell, the power of the...
Miss Cyrene has spoken of you often to me. Though we never met in this life, I believe through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. When the Memoria tide flowed backwards into the River of Souls, even in deep and with all my might, I apologize if that seemed improper. I understand that your mission is still unfinished.
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows. But we won't let them get anywhere. Go forth, golden dragonfish. And you go forth and illuminate the lightless Evernight.
I cannot thank you enough. Accept this promise from the Nameless.
Of course.
The Nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side in the true new world.
At the end of the sea.
This place was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret?
Play nice.
Is this a symbol in the shape of Ampho? Naturally. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius, but could that someone be No. His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a... I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb. Best not to get carried away. For something to be hidden even from this forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even Fine and Stripe merely it cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can it be Be careful. What lies dormant beneath may well be... It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss.
Want to take some pictures?
Are those distant structures? The whirlpool of remembrance. Behind this mist must be Evernight. Ready?
March 7th is surely waiting. Let's go. On the trail...
This maze is full of...
Your voice sounds different. The rest is all fear. I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural... I am the Garden's enemy. I have never...
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly... At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I
No. I don't think you...
It's not very elegant to spy on some... Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper.
Why should I do that? So you can...
And here I thought you were already watching my...
I am. Earth's stirrings have ceased.
Don't tell me that's part of your plan.
It's not. But I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire... Just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you. Your most precious quality is how you've yet...
I'll take that as a compliment, but I still don't understand why you...
Well, seeing is belief. This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel, in the language of erudition. The heart of Amphorius.
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how important and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion.
You've been hiding here.
That's right. Curious, it's not actually all that complicated. The road we just...
The begin...
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius?
There's Xandar.
That's right. To this day, there have been no... The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginably... But there was always a power in the memories, and when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it was a ripple of the...
Can I assume, then, that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance...
That's correct.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. The memories.
This gate is...
These are... March...
Didn't move at all, huh? A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door?
Is she stuck?
Keep watching.
Warning. Object does not have access permit.
What?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going on?
Warning. Illegal operate. Warning. Illegal.
Hey! Don't just activate like that!
Warning. Warning. Operation authorized.
Back.
Huh?
Finally, it stopped! Wait, he's barely spent any time in Amphorius and he's already famous?
You.
I don't know what you're saying. Let's not speak. I'm March 7th, and I'm that person's companion.
Establishing communication.
Communications? Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to someone?
Channel established.
Whoa, wait, what?
Encapsulation complete. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 3355033.
Huh? What's...
The memory stopped, so
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders. Like how they call Thule Sky.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her memories must have been the scepter. But why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphorius.
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside for now. The protocol didn't kill over the next 97 days. No, the two of us.
It must have been difficult and lonely.
Yes. No one could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Amphorius's memories.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that she ran. March 7th tried so many things to help her companions. But the only outcome of her efforts was a few. In the end, she had only one option left. Just as she... Then I protected him and Dan Heng, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time and colluding.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with and witness how, in a blank space of time, another futile journey.
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us. But... it's... been smooth sailing the whole way through. Are you ready? 3, 2...
Warning. Object does not...
That me...
Warning.
Get ready.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll be...
It... meant...
Like the first time I opened as a... Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that.
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone. Didn't...
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Executing protocol. Formatting progress. 0.
And it looks like it'll also be the...
Something's wrong. Could she?
Formatting progress. 20...
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories.
Formatting progress.
Where should I start this time? There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the King's Aegis, Anaxa?
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities. Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. So why is she... And that book she mentioned. That's very likely. Let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed. Error code Gamma 13.
That's it. As I've written is... There are 12 chapters in As I've Written. Course maybe the Nameless Recollections match these runes.
Uvris 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the...
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
So desolate. What exactly is it?
Is that all? Looks good.
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Ylthea 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size.
Branch number 1 archived. Encapsulating encryption.
I see. This As I've Written book. Is a data terminal that has been modified by the Remembrance. It might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a... Right. That's a... No wonder these facilities are reacting to it. But Cyrene could never have known about the truth regarding the scepter. Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene wanted...
Yeah. So, and the god behind Orynyx that appeared...
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. That Eon, we still don't know the role they play in Amphorius. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her
encryption key encapsulated.
If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw will replay. Hey, be careful. Everknight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us.
Looks good.
What is this? It's hard to believe. So many countless stories.
Look, even this classical world contains a futurist. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Executing protocol. Formatting progress.
It's always so on time. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph. It was incredible. I wonder. Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind.
Formatting complete.
As I expected. The answer is an Aeon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the guard. I have reasons to suspect that Fooley's gaze and that Cyrene basked in that. Yes, we're thinking the same. Legend says that Fooley sits in meditation in the Anasra Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the if this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these and this mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod. But after it's that ceremonial.
Now, I can say with certainty. Time is the page on which that Aeon records Amphorius. And it will be a glance that spans.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence. And at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories. That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continuously stored. While the scepter had to revert its progress over and over again. Fooley's blessing will not disappear as long as...
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story, Amphorius won't be for...
Cyrene encountered the Aeon's gaze and regarded them as the hope to continue her world. That's why she offered them memories over and over. Even if she had to... As to why she insisted on keeping her human form, and it might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity, even though everything was just her wishful. Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be... There are 3 keys in total. We're 1/3 of the... I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything. It's like a little key.
The path has appeared. Go!
Then, the sky sent down rainbows and shook.
Formatting progress.
Looks like it's time to take... Before I was even aware of it, I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my... Where did the very first ripples want these?
Formatting progress.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting, never changing, like the fate of the flame chain. If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, just an overly nice...
Formatting progress. Process error. Process error.
Really? Thank you. Everyone's still working. Thank you for listening to me all.
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene could not reason like Aslana. She started to wonder whether Indeed. But I still haven't figured out one thing. I thought it was an Aeon at first, but the way maybe she's talking to her imagination, No matter who that listener is, Cyrene's storytelling, maybe, she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the distance.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Epi-Ikia 216. Downloaded.
No match for me.
A devious cat. The trick.
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Orexis 945 downloaded.
Is that all?
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Access.
We were denied access. Memory of the fight is unavoidable.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Break's over.
Let's play for a while.
Stop messing. I'll treat our guests nicely. Till we meet again. Don't worry. Night falls. Good night. Rise and shine.
I'm on it.
Mimi? Mimi!
Again. Again. Till we meet again.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Polemos 600. Down Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 3355033. 55037. Progress 31.313%.
Nice.
Branch number 2. Encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the way be Everknight's traps? But I can't think of a good... I can only surmise that she's either still waiting, or...
Encryption key encapsulate...
Let's keep observing. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path. Go upload the encryption key.
What could be behind this door? If I tell you all the stories of them, will I be able to finally welcome the...
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
So that's how it works.
Play nice.
No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
Returned to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene. There.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is... It's another cycle of new beginnings. And another familiar reunion. Now that I look back, there was a period I was so anxious. Trying to find as many different memories as possible. Hoping to bring some change to this unchanged... I won't do that any...
Formatting progress. Process error. Formatting progress. Set process error.
No need to feel sorry if there are no new blank spaces. I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the deliverer. Look at these memories I brought to you. And now I can see through your eyes that they're... Isn't that already enough? As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Formatting complete.
Her transformation is... Cyrene was always there during the 30 million recurrences. I'm increasingly certain that her audience and companion isn't some of the deepest ruin in Amphorius. Who exactly is it?
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing...
Schema 720. Downloaded.
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496 downloaded.
Romance. In warm gold. Or
The runes on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618 downloaded. Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving. Object recurrence number 3355037. Progress 13.131%.
That's the last encryption.
Branch number encapsulating encryption key encapsulated.
It's time to go back and the third encryption key. I pray that you can dispel all the mystery.
someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For that way, it won't just be
Formatting progress 23. Process error. Analyze.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremonial conclusion. Then, there will be a new me. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer. It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the Flame Chasers. It's our week, but there will come a day when someone turns over this nearly and awakens all the dust-covered memories.
Process error. Analyzing.
I'll read, and you'll listen. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the... And you shall continue to wait here, protecting that way. When the Deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea of flowers. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers. And they shall become the epic.
The texture of memories is preserved, and she gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences.
All right. Let's not make things so... The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings. So I want to say, come on, cheer up a bit. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Elysium. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
Nice.
That listener lies behind this door. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles. Look. That symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. The first new spore. The first new spore, Demiurge. Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is
You're not the one we want to reunite with. Evernight. But you'd better explain everything to us. Tell us everything.
You're too on edge, Danheng. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, why don't we then take a moment together to mourn?
Truth?
So, you still take another moment to look around. Look closely. What a good question that is. Because there's absolutely nothing here.
You mean?
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special, and that Amphorius still had a chance. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb. Over and over.
Why did they do?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. The Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the Garden, I find it hard to take.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion. An Iron Tomb is a perfect ark. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the air, that masterless path will be equally split between 2 eons. Do you understand now? The war Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry and turn it. But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her, and I promised him that I would recreate the cause and effect of this. But
The only way for a world that can't be turned back is to burn it with a raging...
You plan to destroy all the...
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotion. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the Scepter's operating logic.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world, that would also include your memory.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walked together, the more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me, your true form.
Smart. This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invokes no feeling. My wish to kill the March 7th will not find peace as long as they and their... The road ahead is still long, and she needs a guardian to stand by.
Allow me to refuse.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will head into reality.
So, that wasn't
a genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the air. Those layers of security do make things...
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside until we meet again.
Will you still not stand with me, my companion? Don't get caught up in your emotions. Its essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones. For your own sake, and for the sake of March 7th, I think my choice is a very real. Come. I hold the core flame of world-bearing. Just
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand.
Seems like I really can't get along with But in order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow, some memories must...
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Have some sunshine.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. Don't worry, night falls. Good night. Again, again. And again.
You found the answer. Let's play for a feeling spiffy.
Have some fun.
Guide some sweet again. Again.
It's time to end this. Return March 7th to us.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some... The encryption key written by those geniuses. How about we play a game? Don't worry. It won't take long. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as extrapolated data. Now, the Cosmos will face, on the one side, our companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, on the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn. Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. Tell me. You're right. This is the number of people making that choice. I've just posed the same question to Dan Heng. The answer doesn't matter now. Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue! Still think you can do something? What weapons do you have to stand against me? Don't underestimate me. The stir-up ripples of past What? We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this. Quick, friend! Take the shot! I can't... Of course not! No time to explain, quick! Well done, for... Now leave the rest to us. This is... a light cone made... Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with... Looks like someone's been... We meet again. Naive. I know you mean that as a... But as for the word naive... Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Now, this memory will also belong to you. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration. Quite perceptive, little memo sprite. But with just you and that harmony's look... So, tell me. I really didn't think that... But, at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? Oh. In that split second when we switched bodies. With you hid yourself within the Titan's veil. Huh? But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. History books, diaries, and photostones are all perfect catalysts for That's right. So when I hear him press the shutter, even if there's just... I'd whoosh right into the camera. But if you put it like that... no way. He will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius because he promised me to take photos. I'm guaranteed. True, you really know him well. Miss Evernight, let's be real. My amateur skills aren't enough to keep... But if March 7th were here, that would be a different... Because there's no way for you to ignore her. Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on first, I want to thank you for protecting him and Dan Heng. So, while there's still time... There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after. The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera. So, when he told Cyrene in this cycle about his interstellar travels, those memories... I may still be far from the complete March 7th. But these memories... So... You know what led up to this. Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why. Is even through a camera lens, I know that the love, hate, and same old topic. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. when destruction looms. Well, take a step back. Have you ever really thought about it? What right do we, if the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called Imperator? Maybe then she'd have the right to weigh both sides, but the truth is, even with everyone calling him Deliverer, I believe that the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about standing above. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Herta wanted to, because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless aren't, but that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? A weakness. In this, you've got such incredible powers. But you still the sole motivation behind everything you... You're not as... In that case, I won't answer for someone else. Here, hold this. An empty... If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now. Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, while I was awake, you were always sleeping. So, why don't I walk you through... The spirit turned into a journal? Yep. That's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, are guaranteed to appear again. So, how was your first trip?
It was... We should still be careful in the...
Oh, come on, Dan Heng. We're here to celebrate for him. Don't listen to him. Listen, I am practically a...
You call this trip
Well, that's because we could only find
So, you've...
You bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. If I count on my hand, all my souvenirs are in my room, but they're just... Oh, look at this. A Bellavagian note. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals. But...
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper?
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in...
Dan Heng, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose. Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting moments. But stitching those moments into a... In other words, just taking photos isn't enough.
Isn't the...
I told you, it's different! Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first Trailblaze together with you. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet. So, when we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together. Until... And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, I don't want to miss a single Trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills. And back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd those 97 days alone had me on edge. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those two. By hiding in the camera. So what? That the camera is my true form. That might have... Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked to... But I stuck with them all the way. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed I met new companions. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought until my destiny becomes one with this world's, rewriting the predestined tragic ending. And return only then can I pen the name into this hero's journey called Amphorius. Into this
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is...
While we still have time, shall we... Ah! No way we're skipping this one.
Huh? When did you take this?
I still have my phone. Scared now? Dan Heng, the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun seal slammers.
I'm against including this photo, but suit yourself. Akama, Castrum Krumnos, the Grove. These shots.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right. How about this one? The Veil of Evernight. Ornate.
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur?
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all.
Huh? Did you... March 7th. Perhaps the photo captured a trace of Time's divine power.
If March...
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom-Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himiko's coffee. They've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past. But no one holds...
We can't go back to the past.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right?
I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over...
You're pretty naive, too. Always hoping that, but you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying...
Yes, I get it, March. I only have your memories. And you...
Just hearing those words from you makes me feel, well, I've appealed to your emotion. Could you help us out here?
I'm here. Finally my turn. Miss Evernight, you've been so that a massive variable has emerged in
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars.
Oh, interesting.
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trail.
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator.
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the Cosmos will undoubtedly face my friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and be...
You.
Yep. But I decided I needed to have... I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is... That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me. and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than him and Dan Heng. I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle. Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror. So, when we bid farewell to our division, our memories.
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this Yes, but we can't. Let's go find them. It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time. Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Welcome home, March.
I'm back. Finally. Finally. I can...
You saved us, March.
Really? I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind and shout, "What took you so long to find..." Stop being... Aw.
We both know that you've been by our side. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't...
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together, and we'll also return to the Express.
After we... If a new life is to be born, March 7th. When you bid farewell, have you thought about the version of yourself? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided and wipe the name, pure child of Anathratha, from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure, the path of remembrance is far more than will not allow you to become this broken If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. Then trailblaze through the darkness. Oblivion shall keep watch over your past.
Oh? The chronocognitive... They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as the...
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aranova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to...
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Skrull
Oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first.
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander.
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station...
The memory of this decisive battle is bound. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they are willing to offer what modest support.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this,
Whether this news is good...
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. That Amphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of practice. This means the instant in Noosa's calculations is drawn.
As the Theoros, the night has faded away. And what I have created, I will...
Disconfident, aren't you? But from where? When the Deliverer and his companions fully that is the moment your schemes will...
Lord Anaxagoras, I have granted access to... How unfortunate. That analysis complete. Before I erase the Demi-Earth.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless Titan...
Isn't that exactly right? Let me give you an example. A sage from the Grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before much. Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull. But the experiment was over. The sage had assumed, driven by instinct.
So that's it. I was...
You, the 13th Titan, never existed. But I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called Demiurge was excluded, yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become Noose.
Your Titan. The Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself. Of losing control.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body. I hear it. The tolling of the Doomsday Bell. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of my memory, I simply forgot. Your laughter.
Helpless. You merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate. The final Era Nova is at hand. The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original Noosa...
See you in the next life, Sage. Then, in the name of genius.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. But this time, it will be the epic with endless cycles.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. The three paths converge once again at the world's end. And the Trailblaze will write a new beginning for this.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences, and it wouldn't be an exaggeration.
This miracle wasn't created by just... Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the heroes never yielded and never fell during him, it was fate that...
I know you're watching, aren't you?
the original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. Love will always exist. Let's write an ending, unlike any before, for this world. Behold, O gods, Amphorius the radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphorius! I do not call your name. In this world, they fused, burning. Will destiny remember their names?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Amphorius. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own law. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as the cornerstone of the world.
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean, and may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious? Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then... let time... watch over the...
Just like the Trailblazer.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you... That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Amphorians.
Then, in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the Trailblaze rush ending on my kingdom. In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaya, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world, and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return, mightymost the lance of fury. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphera the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of Shadow Castress, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes. To embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity known as the Chrysos heirs have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame-chased journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
It's still early. Where to now? It's still early. Where to now?
I'm so... The sea. The sea is right here. Here.
The mana. The... Who... Eve... Who the...
I...
Chuck... For...
I'd say... Oh, Master Yun Li was right. These berry pheasant skewers are absolutely delicious.
Rather...
Dirt... There...
What?
And... Plate... On... For... The... This at home... Little... That...
Mr. Yang was practically drooling watching that.
Too bad he wasn't there that time.
No.
By next time we visit Eurillo, will it have been... I heard I was once frozen in this ice block, drifting all over the
Well, that's one way to go on a cosmic hitchhike.
If the conductor hadn't hit... I remember... Every morning, like... My camera's full of Pom-Pom's photos.
Look...
I remember Taikian. My most... Well, memories weave the...
Not the dwarf form. Up. Dog. The... In that special recurrence that... Ever answer. The... And Earth shall become... after... Losses are a constant on the... They the lead... All the
in...
Record the giant dragon and their comrade dwell... But it...
I once... and you...
It will...
Maybe.
No matter... No matter... But if...
Sometimes I have dreams like this. Countless beings flee along in our dark... At the end of the... Something stirred. One day, while browsing through the databank, I noticed an update on the in an oceanic barren. Perhaps they once... It was a giant dragon.
In... The
At last.
The Gold Weaver's silver needles hover in the air. She knows this is...
Even so.
She...
I, too, shall have my fill of feast.
Now sober, she begins one last song. The musician plucks her strings in the spring, and the waltzing ham stirs the water into... She sings of the once awake. She sang of the one She sang for she...
You must...